Well, we're on the Fairfield Leopold Road heading to Tunnel Creek and Windjana Gorge. The boab trees against that rock face make a very interesting background. Well, this is the entrance into Tunnel Creek. Well, my shoes are changed for dive boots and I'm now walking in this creek. It's quite refreshing actually. Well, that's quite amazing in itself, but this is part of the cave system we're in, or tunnel. Wow, it's quite amazing. Okay, you can see maybe a little light up ahead, but this is where we come through. Okay, I think it's time to get the flashlight out. You can see the water I'm walking through, about knee deep at the moment. Well, I just came through that section and I was up to my neck, so hopefully this section won't be as deep. So that's pretty. There's a waterfall right there. Just dropping in. Very nice. Take a look at all of those. Truly amazing. All stalactites, no stalagmites. Well, we think we've come to the end, and as you can see, there's quite a few people here. So this is the end of Tunnel Creek as you come out. Very picturesque as well. Well, that's the back part of Tunnel Creek, and you can get a perspective from the people there and my backpack in front. That's a Kimberley tour group going through. Just quite magnificent. So we're heading back now, and soon I'll have to put the torch back on. It's not a very long walk. It's about 400 metres through this Tunnel Creek, but definitely worthwhile if you're this way. I'd highly recommend this. This was on my bucket list when I came up to the Kimberleys. That's what you come across on the track. It's a little freshy.
So cool, isn't it?
Well, to think we were walking through that water before, up to here. There's a few of these little fellas in there. It's the entrance coming into Windjana Gorge. Well, we're just walking the trail to Windjana Gorge. Well, in front of me here's a termite mound, home to a community of tiny spinifex termites. They're social insects and they build their mounds from soil cemented with their excreta. The mound provides protection for the colony from sun, rain and flood. And it's also a storehouse for their plant fibre, which is their staple diet. So as I start the walk, this is part of the Napier Range. I must say, looking up at those cliffs is very impressive. That's an impressive entry. So this underhanging cliff here that I'm going to walk past is all part of this lovely walk. Stunning. Oh, it's nice to see a freshie straight up within a matter of minutes. Camera is not doing this justice. Windjana Gorge is the place to come if you want to see freshwater crocs. It's beautiful from here. Another perspective. There's a little freshie having a swim right in front of me. My God, these crocs are everywhere. There's another fellow. There's one right here, and you would swear it was a log, but it's not, it's another croc. I'm looking across at that other bank and I can see at least 4 crocs sunning themselves there. There's another 3 crocs down there in the shallows. As I look across at the little island in the middle, I see I've counted 8 freshwater crocs there. So in total I've seen around about 20 crocs here at Windjana. At one stage this was all reef. Amazing. We're now turning onto the Gibb River Road. Well, this is the famous Gibb River Road, and I don't think it's long been open, a couple of weeks now. Well, this is me out on my lonesome out on the Gibb River Road, and ahead of me is a lovely group of ranges, and I'm hoping that's where Bell Gorge and Silent Grove will be, and that's where I've come from. Another view looking across at the ranges. Get a bit of an idea of the dust from this car and a few cars coming in the opposite direction. This is the view that I'm getting across the ranges. Well, the landscape along the Gibb so far has been quite amazing. I don't know whether you can see it or not, but what looks like a bushfire down there is actually dust from vehicles travelling on the road. Up camp at Silent Grove, we're now heading down to Bell's Gorge. Well, the track is certainly rougher going out to Bell's Gorge. Well, this is the view from the top of the gorge. As you can see, it's quite spectacular. A lot of people here making the most of it, having a swim. Really can't come all this way and not have a swim. Well, this is looking down from the opposite side of Bell's Gorge. Well, this is the climb down the gorge, which I'm doing for the sake of a YouTube video, so you get a different perspective again. So, this is Bell's Gorge. That's where I was on the other side. Okay, that's the climb back up through there. Who needs a knee replacement? Well, this is the Silent Grove campsite, and this is where I was camped last night, down there.